yo, 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 yo. Don't leave me there, let me be sad. What's the matter with sadness? Making you the way that I feel right now. Funny. Can't What? What's the matter with sad? Wait, I need to.
So let's say I wanted to add a and I'm going to click done. The font size of the text in this chat box. Microphone. Click continue. Once we've done that, we're going to see a blank canvas within Streamlabs. There's quite a few differences with Streamlabs OBS in comparison to OBS Studio, such as the menu options up at the top left, like the editor and the themes that you can select from, as well as the dashboard button right here. But we'll go into a lot of this throughout the video. Down in the bottom left right here, we're going to see that there is a collection of scenes. In this case, there's only one scene created currently, and this is by default when you begin in Streamlabs. In order to add a scene, we're going to click on the plus sign here to add a new scene, and we can name this scene whatever we'd like. We'll call it Scene 2. Now that we've added that scene, we're going to have two blank scenes within Streamlabs that we can rotate between. Now what we need to do is we need to add sources to that scene. In order to do that, we're going to go down to the bottom middle here where it says sources, and we're going to go add a background to our scene. Alright, now that we've added a background, let's add a webcam. We're going to go any of the webcams that are connected. Move this and drag it. I could do that simply by adding a display capture, adding source. We'll leave it named display capture. So let's select searching the web or anything like that. I could do that simply by adding a display capture. Say I wanted to add a display capture so that my viewers can see what I'm looking at on my monitor. For example, if I'm searching the web or anything like that, I could do that simply by adding a display capture, adding source. We'll leave it named display capture. So let's select the one we're currently using. And now that I've done that, you're going to be able to see everything that I'm looking at. Now, what I want to show you is that if you go down below in the sources, you should think of the sources like a sandwich. It's essentially different pieces that are layered together from top to bottom. So what you see at the top is going to be in front versus what's at the bottom, which is going to be in the back. So if I move the display capture, for example, behind the webcam, it's now going to reveal my webcam. And now we still don't see the background, so let's move the display capture behind the background, and now that's going to hide the display capture. Resizing and relocating your sources is a great way to make sure that your scene looks exactly the way that you want it to look. So let's say we want to highlight every time somebody performs an action in the channel, such as following, posting, donating, or subscribing. In order to do that, we're going to add something called a widget. And Streamlabs has a ton of different options here. The one that we want to talk about is the alert box. And the alert box is going to highlight donations, subscriptions, follows, bits, or members, hosts. So let's add that source. And we're going to label it alert box. And we're going to have a menu that's going to give us a ton of different options of the actions we want to highlight within that box. We can get a preview of what's going to happen in the alert, and we can adjust the layout as well as the sources and settings. If we want to test what each of those alerts looks like, we can click Test Widget, and let's get an example of what the follow alert is going to look like for the viewer. So when I click the Test Follow, it's going to give me a preview of what the viewer is going to see when they follow the channel. When we click Done, it's going to show that our alert box is located right here. So we can move this, resize it, and relocate it wherever we would like. about what your viewers are going to see in the scene. We're also going to talk about what your viewers are going to hear. So we're going to look at the mixer at the bottom right here, and you're going to see a list of all of the audio inputs and outputs that are added as sources on a particular scene. To edit those sources, we can click on the settings wheel here. So what you're going to see here is a list of all of the audio outputs and inputs. For example, the desktop audio is going to capture all.
As jullie mij kan horen is het fijn, hè? Ik hoop so jullie kan mij horen. Dit is mijn eerste stream, maar ja. Hallo Logan, hallo Ripsat Boxing. Welkom by die stream. Ek gaan julle nou laat my sien. Ek lag net bietjie soms. Ja, ek gaan so 11:30 of 10:30. Ek gaan nie lank stream nie. Okay, ek maak dit vir OBS op. I hate OBS. Oof. Okay. As jullie mij kan horen is het fijn, hè? Ik hoop so jullie kan mij horen. Dit is mijn eerste stream, maar ja. Hallo Logan, hallo Ripsat Boxing. Welkom by die stream. Ek gaan julle nou laat my sien. Ek lag net bietjie soms. Ja, ek gaan so 11:30 of 10:30. Ek gaan nie lank stream. Okay, so nou moet ek my webcam hier opsit. I hate OBS. Okay. Okay. Nee, nou moet... Hallo, kyk hoe ek speel, mama, en al wat het is. Ek kry nie die webcam ding nie, waar is dit? Okay, nou is my webcam nie. Wat? Ek kry nie die webcam ding nie, waar is dit? Okay, so nou waar gaan ek die chatbox sit? Okay, so chat gaan nie so wees, wel, dit gaan net 'n nuwekie wees, so julle almal gaan nie mooi kan sien nie. Maar dit goed is proof dit like erg ek weet, this is stupid, maar we'll deal with it, I guess, vir 'n rukkie. Okay. En nou moet ons net 'n flippende webcam opset. Maar dis so ingewikkeld om 'n webcam op te sit, ek jammer julle. Ek kon nie eens dat ek 'n webcam flippend opsit nie. Wat is stupid? Okay. Wat? Daai het julle almal... Okay, nee. So julle kan my nou sien, nee. Maar webcam.
Ik kon niet zet ik een webcam ben op te zien. Wat is stupid?
Okay.
Wat? Hoe moet je allemaal...
Ja, so nou moet almal my webcam kan sien.
Oké, nee. Voor jullie kan my nou nie zien, nee. Wat?
Dis hoekom, ja. Sien jy, ek moet maar sien jy, hier is my webcam, maar hy wil nie soos... Sien jy, hy's daar, as jy dit kan sien.
Oké. Wat? Moet je allemaal... Ja, so nou moet allemaal my webcam kan zien. Oké, nee. Voor jullie kan my nou nie zien. Maar dis hoekom, ja. Sien jy, ek moet maar sien jy, hier is my webcam, maar hy wil nie soos...
Oh, dude, stupid. Okay. Rarig. Okay, is dit fyn met julle as ek sonder webcam speel vir ek? Ja, ek sal môre my webcam uitsaai.
Okay. Rarig. Okay, is dit fyn met julle as ek sonder webcam speel vir ek? Ja, ek sal môre my webcam uitsaai.
Okay, julle, so, ek gaan net sonder webcam, asseblief moenie leave nie. Ek weet nie, ek sal dalk soos iemand wat laat of iets speel. Maar ek sal môre my webcam en alles uitwerk. Wanneer ek kans kry. Julle kom nou. Okay, julle, ek is terug. So, ja.
Maar ek sal môre my webcam en alles uitwerk. Wanneer ek kans kry.
Okay. So, ek gaan nie Fortnite kan speel nie. Maar, okay. Ons gaan maar net aan die want wat laat speel. Ek weet nie, maar ja.
Okay, julle, ek is terug. Ja. Okay. So, ek gaan nie Fortnite kan speel nie.
So, julle, klik.
Wanneer wat laat speel. Ek weet nie waar ja.
Jo. Ek verstaan nie hoe kan flip en hake so erg nie, maar ons gaan dit reg kry, moenie worry nie. Ek sal dit reg kry. Nou gaan daar seker 'n miljoen tabs oop wees. Ek weet dit.
So, julle, maar is recht in de nog wel zeker miljoen daar soort is.
Nee, het is zo stupid. Ik kan niet geloven dat het gedoen het.